Good morning, everybody. So I wanted to talk today about perseverance, and the reason I am bringing up this topic is because at my church I am blessed to be able to lead our youth ministries, the kindergarten through fifth graders, every month about what we call a virtue or a lesson they can learn and something we focus on every single month. And they're great lessons, and we have lessons plans and activities that they can do so they just understand how this can apply to their life and how God can get them through it. So the month of April is about perseverance, and that word just means so much to me on a personal level. And also on a professional level. So I'm actually going to show this video across all my platforms because it really can apply to everything. When you think perseverance, obviously you think the fact of getting through the tough times. In fact, in our youth ministries, under perseverance, the definition for the kids is not giving up when life gets hard. And it's obviously exactly what we think about when we hear that word. I always go back to the movie Rocky, right? Or really any of the movies Rocky, where, during the fight, the beginning, he's getting beat up against an opponent he shouldn't be able to beat. He's almost done. He comes back and he ends and wins the match and the fight at the very end. So that's always my image of perseverance. But it's so much more than that. Perseverance can be maybe just something that you didn't do as well on that you wanted to, or maybe something you failed completely. It could be something personally, it could be something professionally. The main thing we have to remember is when those things happen in our lives, whether it is professionally or personally, we always tend to think that that's the end of it. That's the end of the story. But in reality, it's just the end of a chapter in your entire life story. The nice thing about failure is very simple, that you fail, and then when you're ready to come back and persevere, you start a new chapter and can make that whatever you want. And I think we get so hooked on the fact of how other people are going to see us, or, about if you failed at something one time and you're going to fail at it again. But the reality is, I don't care. Whatever you define success as, I want you to look at the few most successful people you know, and that could be in your personal life, your professional life, or what have you. And I will guarantee you they had to persevere through something. Nobody has had that perfect life. So I want you to look at those people, study those people, and see what they had to persevere through. Because it's always good to know where other people's struggles came from and how they got through them. You're going to have struggles in your life just as I've had in my life. Nobody's struggle, and I want to really hit this home. Nobody's struggle is worse than another person. Some people you're going to look at as had it worse than you. Some people have had it better than you. The reality is a struggle is a struggle, and it affects us the same whether the struggle is the same. And so that's important. I definitely have failed a ton in my life. I've failed way more than I have succeeded in my life. I can guarantee you that. But each time I can push that failure aside and persevere through it, I can start a new chapter. And that new chapter can be exciting. The one thing I learned in my recovery was this, is there's a difference in projection and planning. You're not supposed to project, but it's okay to plan because you have to plan in life. The difference is both include work to get to maybe a goal. All right, the difference is in projecting, you are trying to plan the outcome. And in planning, you aren't expecting any outcome. Does that make sense? So it's okay to do the work and maybe have a goal, of course, but actually planning the outcome is when it becomes dangerous. Because once you plan an outcome, you're then projecting on things, and that's when disappointment happens. Or, you get so focused on that outcome that you maybe not you might not see the actual deviation of a plan that might need to happen for the right outcome to occur. So that was just kind of my thought today on perseverance, and I want to hear your story. I do, across all platforms here. I want to hear your story of perseverance, because not only does it help you to show somebody else that they can do it, but it helps you to know that you did it, or that you are in the process of doing it. Or if you persevered in your past and then you failed again, you can do it again. You can come back and come out good on the other side. I know I'm a little jumbled this morning, it's early. But I just want you to persevere. I want you to keep that in mind. Look at those people that you see as successful. See what they've had to persevere through. And, other than that, I hope you make it an awesome, awesome day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.